History Month here, Campus Hcdesu has decided to shed light on young Black entrepreneurs on campus, and today we're here with
Elijah Booker,
and you all are.
one of the founders of Superfly clothing brand.
Alright, so what made you get started with Superfly?
So Superfly clothing brand is a co-owned brand by me and my little brother. His name's Daniel. He's a junior in high school at the moment. But we started Superfly in 2021. That's when we launched the brand. But we've always been talking about it about 2020 during that quarantine era, like, because coming up, we like dressing up, put on clothes. So we called it Superfly. We was like, you know what? We ain't ever heard of the Superfly clothing brand, so let's get it popping.
So with him being like your younger brother and like him not being hands-on with you, how is that process of like collaboration?
It's a lot of communication. Well, we try to make a lot of communication because he's living down in Florida, so it's a long ways away. I can't just go like, yo, especially idea-wise and like making our design-wise. So it's a lot of communication with that. Make sure the diagnostics of everything is straight. It's like our website and everything like that. So he's young, so I'm trying to be that big, the older brothers to help him out with it too. Yeah.
You're from Florida?
Yes.
So what brought you to DSU?
I actually my dad was in the military, and he actually moved to Delaware my last year of high school. So yeah, that's why I came to DSU, and I ran track here my freshman year.
Oh, what made you start running track?
Oh, because I didn't like it as much, and I wasn't like super good, so it was like,
Chalky.
Chalky.
So has being from Florida and like coming to Delaware, has that like had any inspiration on like what you create and how you create things, or just like you just do whatever you feel?
I just do whatever I feel like.
So when you are looking for inspiration on creating your clothes, what do you do most times?
Most of the time is Pinterest for me right now. That's a lot of times that inspo. I get some inspo from other brands, like other big brands. Like it just really depends, like how I'm feeling about it.
What's your favorite like bigger brands to get inspiration from?
I began inspo. It's more like not design. It's more like fabric wise, because I'm big on fabric. So like I know I get like inspo from like Balenci, like LV, like what's designer brands, especially on fabrics, but not really on the design because it's kind of boring.
So are you like hands-on with your work and like the designing process and stuff like that, or something like, oh, you just ship it out and then whatever you get back is like what you try to produce?
Well, with my manufacturing from China, I'm very hands-on with them. Like I'm always on the phone with them or communicating with them to make sure everything is right, especially like my size charts and with my fabrics and make sure everything is good. Like I don't like that for the BS quality.
Good quality, so like people come and keep
Yeah.
Of course. So damn.
Every time.
At that time, oh, so like from when you have started out until now, like what has like changed the most about your brand and like the product?
I definitely spend more time with the one design before moving on to the next. So if one design is doing better, I'm gonna keep going with that design. You know what I'm saying? As in, like before, I used to be like, okay, this is played out. Like I used to think in my head, this is played out. Let's go to the next one. I should have just kept staying with the one design. You know what I'm saying?
So would you say like you try to do whatever like your audience wants the most, that's what you can try to keep producing for them, or sometimes like you said, like it's getting played out, like I want to try something new, like let's see where that goes.
So in the past, I used to make clothes for me. Like if I wanted to wear it, that's what I'm gonna make. So I think that's what I was doing. But then so I guess I changed the trajectory on that. So I started listening to my audience more, especially for Superfly.
So what have you improved on the most?
I definitely improved on my quality of clothing.
Oh yeah, did I ask you that?
Yeah. Oh wait, I don't do that. Yeah, I don't do that.
Well, outside of like the quality of clothing and like of course like change your designs and stuff like that, what do you think, like, even if it's just like mentally, what have you improved on the most with like looking at your brand and incorporating it and then like pushing it out to the people?
I feel like before I used to look at other brands and be like, see other black brands, and I'd be like, they're moving fast. I'm trying to move fast too. Like I'm trying to get up fast. But I feel like, you don't have to. You gotta take your time with everything. Everything takes time. It's my 3rd year with Superfly, so it's like it's gonna take time. Not to be a millionaire tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
So how have you tried to balance like being a college student and like having your own brands and like doing other stuff even outside of your brand and like college work, college lessons, stuff like that?
I'm not gonna lie, it has been hard, especially lately. It's really been hard, but you really gotta. It's all about percentages. How much time you put into one thing. I can't put 100% of my time in Superfly. Like, of course I got school. Of course I got. I got other business with my friends, so I can't put all my time in Superfly or my other brands. I know I have other brands too. So I really just say you gotta like plan things out, like my schoolwork. Oh, at this time I might have to do a couple designs out. But yeah, that's most of it.
So you want to go ahead and speak on your other brand and like what's that about?
So my other brand is called Hcdesu. I made this brand as my second brand. It's more the meat brand. So Superfly would be my little brother. He has his own like separate brand too. So I feel like we took what we learned from Superfly and put it into our own brands. And I feel like Hcdesu is like it's more of like it's something that everybody will want. Like it won't make sense to everybody. It's only if you know. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to clothes, it's not just like hoodies and sweatpants and shirt and trucker hat. It's not like that. So Hcdesu is something like I would wear. Like I've been clothes that I want to wear, and whoever will wear what I wear, it's gonna be my consumer.
So I know you said growing up, like you and your brother were called like Superfly, like putting on clothing. So what made you really want to put your ideas on like a shirt or a hat or anything like that?
Like I said earlier, we started in quarantine. Quarantine was like you're just trying to find your niche. Like that's what it was. Like for me, it was like, dang, I'm gonna go to college. I was a basketball player personally, basketball track. I was a sports player. I'm like, but me, you gotta get rid of that NBA dream. Like, what do you really want to do with life? You know what I'm saying? I was like more than it was kind of like that. Like, damn, what is my purpose? Like, I'm not going to the NBA. Like, it was just like one of those things. I'm like, I like clothes. Like, I like clothes. So it was like clothing brand owners. It wasn't as saturated. It wasn't doing clothing brand in 2020. Like, it wasn't as saturated. So it was like, oh, this is different. Like, tell me, Daniel, let's get rocking.
So let's say hypothetically, you did go to the NBA or you were still playing sports, would you have still like tried to find time to do like clothing brand and stuff like that? Because you said you are really big into fashion, it's something that you've always liked. Would you have still tried to find time to do that?
Shoot, that's a question. I don't know. I feel like being at HBCU actually helped too. So I think it's hard to say. I can't say like definitely because I wouldn't know, but maybe.
So has being at an HBCU helped you find like your core audience? Like like these are your people. This is who you're really pushing what you do out to.
I thought it was that before, but no, that's not what I'm pushing for. I'm not pushing for it. I'm trying to be like super worldwide.
So you want to take this like further like, outside of college, like this is what you do.
This is what I'm putting on. I don't want to work for anybody else, but this is how I want to make it. I want to be rich off blues. Rich off blues.
So what are you doing the most to like make sure that that happens?
I don't sleep. I eat, sleep, and breathe this clothing and stuff. I won't lie. Like I do this 24/7. If I'm not with my friends or if I'm not in the gym, it's Superfly or Fashion. That's one of the two. So Like, and it's my senior year, so I'm going to real world, like real soon, like first. So for me, it's like, yo, you got 6 months to figure out
Get it together.
Get it together. But I feel like it's already coming together.
That's really
It's
good.
already coming together.
So is what you're majoring in college playing a part to like what you plan on doing in the future with your clothing brand, or is it two separate things?
I'm a business manager major with a concentration in marketing. It plays a part. It's definitely just a backup plan to have a degree, but it definitely plays a part. I wish I would have chosen a fashion major with a minor in entrepreneurship, but it was too late for that. I didn't figure that out until later.
Yeah.
But it's all good. I don't mind my major right now.
So you said that you've always liked fashion, and DSU is not really like known for like the fashion majors or anything like that. There are other schools that focus on that. So did you ever think about switching schools so that you can put more into the fashion, or is it kind of like I'm here, I'm just stick with it?
I feel like I built a lot of connections and I networked a lot here at DSU, so I feel like that was more important than the degree because, to be honest, like I said, the degree is just a backup plan for me. Like if the clothing economy falls, I gotta pick up a degree and get a job. Like that's really what the degree is for me.
Everybody clothes those songs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So have you felt like a lot of support with your clothing brand while being here at DSU?
Yeah, of course, yes. They definitely support Superfly for sure. Since I've been here, people like the brand. A lot of people don't like the brand, but hey, Superfly is in every state in the United States of America, so that's all I can say.
So what do you say is your favorite part about having your own brand, and like what's your least favorite?
My favorite part is definitely the drop days. Like when I get that theme message or somebody get a sale, that's like my favorite part of cool the brand. The designing part, just seeing somebody with it on. Like if I come going to MLK or something like that, see somebody with it on, it kind of brighten my day. Or if I'm even on social media, someone tags me with a picture, like it's just something like that makes my day. The worst part is probably just like the whole deal with the manufacturers and stuff like that. That's like probably the worst part. Because you don't know what you're gonna get, especially your first time looking at a sample and stuff. Like you don't know you're paying $100 for like a shirt sample, and they might mess it up. Like, that's probably one of the worst parts for me.
So if they mess up your sample, will that like push back your launch date and stuff like that?
That pushes everything back on the calendar. Because samples take like 2 weeks to make. One shirt takes 2 weeks to make. Yeah.
Have you ever thought about like trying to make it and stuff like yourself? Or
No.
it's just
I try to get into sewing and stuff, but like I can't. It's hard.
I like sewing. Sewing is really easy.
You sew?
Yeah.
Shit, help me out, please.
Get like a little beginner sewing machine. The hardest part about using a sewing machine, like if you can hand stitch, I mean that takes longer than like anybody can hand stitch. The hardest part about a sewing machine is really just like making sure you got the needle and thread and stuff correct. But
Tell you. So you make stuff.
oh no, not really. Like I don't.
You like sewing stuff back together.
Like I can sew stuff back together. Like I'll probably put like little pieces and stuff onto like something, but like nothing. Yeah, I got that.
So you
But so when you say like you get more positivity, you get negativity, but when you do have like people like critiquing you, do you just take those critiques into consideration if they're like good ones, or like it's just like man they just saying that like I'm gonna still do me.
if it's a good critique, like I'll take it into consideration. I might take it into consideration. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta go what works. Like, I feel like it's working. I'm gonna keep going with it. But if it's just like just straight negativity, I'm just brush to the side and not worry about it.
So when you're like posting stuff on social media, how do you try to like market yourself to people?
Like for my brand, I try to tap into my target audience for it, but it really depends on what brand. But I try to market myself on TikTok organically more because TikTok I can find my target audience easily because I have a fashion account. So basically, a lot of fashion that's following me, they're gonna buy whatever I wear. So I'm already a social media influencer. So basically, whatever I post, that's the big one. That's kind of how I market my clothes. It's the easiest way.
So you said you have two different brands, Superfly and then Fashionary Pieces. So how we try to make sure people separate the two to make sure like this is me and my brother and like this is really good, but like I'm trying to get this one out too.
So for fashion area, I feel like it's growing pretty fast. I launched in December. I launched in December, my first launch, and I built I'm already at 3,000 followers in my account, and it's like in like 3 months since I opened an account, like November, something like that. So I think it's going really fast in Superfly was really good. But that's because I'm already experienced. Like I knew what it took to get there. So I feel like the separated two. Like when you say that, you mean like how people look at it?
Yeah, like how people look at it. 'Cause you said that Superfly is more so like what you want, what you see more so like other than where they were like in fashion pieces more so like where your heart is at.
Yeah. So like Superfly, like I said, like it's one of those. It's the typical. Oh, we got sweatsuits. Oh, we got this shirt. We got the nice design shirts. We got this. So it's like people can see. Okay. This is what I like. Everybody like this is what I would want. But then you got a shirt like this. I don't know. I don't think it's everybody's style. It might be, but I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Often. So I feel like it's different. So it's like fashion. It's a piece. It's a fashionable piece.
Yes. Yeah. So taking what you did with Superfly, what would you do differently or do the same with your new brand?
I mentioned earlier that I was moving too fast to Superfly, especially from design. I feel like with fashion, I'm gonna stick to one and just keep going with that. Just keep whatever's working. That's what I'm gonna go with until I build my target audience, until I build that community, and then I can move on to the next piece, and now it'll sell all my drops.
So when you're looking to put outfits and stuff together, because you said you like fashion, what are you really looking to do? Well, like how do you try to like stick out from everybody else?
I wear what I feel. I wear like I don't know. People. It's how I express myself. So typically, I'm not gonna wear I'm not gonna wear the typical the skinny jeans, the purple jeans. You know, that's not.
You have purple jeans?
I don't have purple jeans. I feel like I won't wear it. So like what's the point of getting? I try to put different like styles together. Like I would wear. Before I came, I didn't have jeans. I had sweatpants or something. I wear this shirt with sweatpants. So that's typically not something somebody would do. Like wear the collar shirt with sweatpants. I'm not really crazy. But I feel like I don't know. It's just different. It's just something I would just do. So when I put on clothes, I try to do something to stir, especially on social media. Like stir the engagement. I like stirring the engagement. So it gets me more views.
Because all press is good press.
Yeah, all press is good press, especially for me, because I got a brand.
So you said it's based on how you feeling. So how are you feeling today? Like how did you come up with this today?
No, I knew I was doing an interview for my brand, so I was like on my brand. But then I actually didn't mean to put the suit on, you know. It's just like I like the orange, and then I would tan, so it doesn't completely match, but like the vibe match my opinion. So that's how I kind of feel.
Is your style more of like Florida, or is it more like Delaware?
I feel like my style is more northern. Some days it can be Florida because I can get a little matchy sometimes, and that's how Florida go. That's the kind of match a lot. But yeah, I think my style is more northern now because I've been up here for a little longer than. Yeah, because I go home for breaks and it's like I'm there, but I'm here most of the time, so. More just dressing for cool weather and stuff.
Do you see a lot of people dressing like you?
Like here?
And like in general?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So you say that's more like your target audience, like people that you try to surround yourself with?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah. So you are on Fashion Hive
yes.
here, and is that in New York?
Yes, it's our first year being in New York.
So what made y'all start that? And like, who are you in the work?
So I'm the vice president of Fashion Hive. So they came to me during the summer, I believe Kendra Lardy, and her name's Abby, and she's the president. They came to me, and they was looking to start a new org called the Fashion High. Well, they first we didn't have a name at first, but then they became with Fashion High. So we felt like, yeah, she was lacking, people coming out of their shell with their fashion. So the whole goal was to bring that community back when it comes to fashion, because people were like very judgmental who dressed differently. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it was all for me, it was all about comfort. Like I'm backing you with however you dress, because like fashion to me is art. It's art, and it's an expression of how you feel. So however you feeling, it's how you can dress. So to me, that's a big thing about Fashion High. So we support how you dress. So that's kind of why I wanted to have the org. I wanted to be a community. I didn't want it to be like a regular org. You come in, you pay dues, and you do that. I wanted to be like a community. Like everybody can be a part of it. Everybody can be comfortable participating and coming to the events that we do, or the spirit weeks that we do, or stuff like that. So.
What advice would you give to people who want to get more into fashion?
Some advice is don't care about what other people think. I feel like when you start off, you should always start off with blank clothes. And
you want to say what blank clothes are?
Blank is like a hoodie with nothing on it. Literally, like it says like or a shirt with nothing on it. Like this would be a blank shirt that you got on right now.
Okay.
Start off with blanks and then dress up with blank. Like with accessories, or like with good denims, something like that, jewelry.
So take one thing and then like dress around it.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about like statement pieces?
Statement pieces are I love statement pieces, but you should always. I feel like statement pieces are like a one where you can't wear a statement piece all the time. So like you gotta really like you can't just have like a bunch of statement pieces. You can have statement pieces and you gotta have your like throughout the week. Your hoodies that you can like. I can wear that hoodie twice, but I can wear a different bottom. I can wear a different bottom twice. If I can wear.
But you will see the statement piece one time.
Another time, and then you might see the statement piece another time, but it's not that piece that you just keep bringing around.
Would you say you have a statement piece on today?
I feel like this is a statement piece.
Shop fashion piece.
This is a statement piece. You won't see me wearing this a lot. I do have another statement piece I've been wearing a lot lately, but I'm wearing it a lot so you can see it's kind of a marketing tactic for me. So if you see me wearing that hoodie with the fur on it a lot, don't mind it. I just gotta show up. You feel me?
Is that like a part of fashion pieces?
Yeah.
So what more should people expect from you in the future?
In the future, you're gonna expect. I can't really say.
More to come.
More to come.
All right. And what advice would you give to people who want to start their own clothing brand?
If you want to start a own clothing brand, make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. Don't do it for that money. Do it because you actually want to do it. Because if you're doing it for the money, you're not gonna go far. I promise you're not gonna go far.
Thank you for coming today. Go ahead and say all your social medias for your brands and personal if you would like. And yeah.
Personal, you can follow me at Elijah Booker. The Booker has 2 R's at the end. Fashionary pieces. And then Superfly Clothing Brand at Superfly Clothing Brand.
Thank you.